Yeah, shalom everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3. Never really is 3, but okay, that's the title, Rabbi E in 3. Take it or leave it. Brought to you by MEOR DC. Find us on Facebook. You probably won't, but I gotta say it. And, we'll be in touch. I don't know, it's very dreary out. Today was kind of, well, it rained this morning, big pain. My umbrella's like half broken, and, I felt great going about my day. And then it's humid and dreary and fooled you. That was an act. That was Rabbi E in complaining mode. Now Rabbi E is back in sunny self mode. Yeah, right. But in any case, that was a shtick. That was a put on. Why? As a way of getting into this Rabbi E in 3 video, which is about a Torah portion that features complaining and the perniciousness of complaining as one of its themes. Yes, that's true. Beha'aloscha, the third portion of the book of Bamidbar, book of Numbers, among many topics, features the Jewish people complaining. It says, Vayia am kemis'onenim ra bi'aznei Hashem, and the people were complaining or murmuring. Actually, in Hebrew, it's fascinating. Mitonenim, as one of the great commentators points out, literally means mourning over themselves. Mourning themselves, but speaking in a complaining way, and it was evil in the ears of, they intended evil in the ears of God. Hashem heard, and he was angry, and there were consequences to follow. So, we Jews, you might say, well, we complain. I don't know if we complain more than other people, so I'm not going to weigh in on that. But I do know that it is part of the human condition and the Jewish condition to sometimes complain. Kvetch. That word, not my favorite word, but okay. And the Torah, which has everything in it and certainly speaks to the truth of our lives on every level, surface and deeper down, has the Jewish people complaining. Now, what were we complaining about? That it was hard going on our travels in the desert. We were going very fast and rapidly. Yeah, but why were we? Because Hashem was trying to hurry us into the land of Israel, the land flowing with milk and honey. It was for our benefit and our good that we had a rapid pace of travel in the desert in this particular incident. And the people complained, and it was evil in the eyes of Hashem, and he responded strongly to them. Now, am I saying to you that our daily complaining about the rain, about how much work we have, about I don't know what, the food's not as warm as we want it to be, is that evil in the eyes of Hashem, worthy of a punishment like the Jewish people had in the desert there? Yes and no. No and yes. The Jewish people, Rashi tells us, the great commentator, in their complaints, there was a deeper pulling back from wanting to have a closeness to God that was behind these complaints. It wasn't just the kind of, merely surface complaints that we're all guilty of, myself very much included, every single day. So I don't want to say that it's an exact parallel, but yes, it does have relevance for us. In its pure form, unadulterated form, complaining eats away at our own happiness, our simchas hachayim, our joy of life. And the truth is, we know that slander, lashon hara, is bad. Complaining about our lot in life, our situation, is really like a slander against Hashem's governing of our lives. It really is bad when you think about it. Now you say, Rabbi E, see, I'm going to complain now. I always go over 3 minutes. Isn't that terrible? Okay, but let's not complain. Rabbi E, we're supposed to walk around all day. Oh, yay, yeah, everything's so happy. Well, the truth is there are people who genuinely embody that. Of course, it's not in an annoying way when it's a true inner happiness. But no, the Torah is never naive. Hashem doesn't expect of us anything that is impossible to achieve. We're human beings. Sometimes it rains and our umbrella's half broken and we're upset or whatever. But let's just get some perspective from this week's Torah portion that complaining, mourning over ourselves is usually uncalled for. It's certainly not productive most of the time. I'm not talking about venting in a constructive relationship with someone. Oh, I feel bad about this. Complaining about things. Who is a rich person, our rabbis say? One who is besimcha, full of joy over his or her situation. I'm far away from that, and I've gone over, and you have a right to complain. Have a wonderful Shabbos, but let's watch and remember, as King Solomon said, death and life are in the power of the tongue. cut the kvetching. I'll try. I'll reduce it. Reduce it. Have a great Shabbos. Oh gosh.